Founder of the Dunamis International Gospel Center, Pastor Dr. Paul Enenche, has reacted to issues going on in the body of Christ. While speaking with members of his congregation at the Dunamis International Ministers Flaming Fire Conference 2024, the cleric condemned ministers who criticize other ministers. The cleric said no minister should take the glory of other ministers as it positions such ministers for destruction. The cleric also said there are some people you must never meet in life, that they cannot accommodate anything about you. Dr. Pastor Paul Enenche also said the easiest person to learn anything from is one who has proof of what they are saying. He said no minister can teach him church growth except they have a church that is growing. Pastor Dr. Paul Enenche also urged his congregation to run with speed so that they do not become angry when they are left behind. The cleric also said that there are some theoretical online people who have nothing on ground. He said their church is practically empty and those who listen to them online do not even help them because they do not attend their physical church. The cleric said, but look at the Glory Dome today. He said the Glory Dome they see today isn't the product of long grammar. The cleric also revealed how the Dunamis International Gospel Center was founded and began in Abuja. So today on the news flash and highlights on Rechabites Media, we will be quoting the cleric. So these were words from Pastor Dr. Paul Enenche at the International Ministers Flaming Fire Conference 2024. He said, and I quote, "You must run with speed so that you don't become angry when you are left behind. I can't afford the bitterness of the left behind syndrome because if you are left behind while I am running, no be me do you. Strength is needed to move with speed in life. You must run with speed so that you don't become history while you are still alive. You must run with speed so that you don't become angry when you are left behind. Noise is not the same as strength. Impact is the proof of strength, and people are staying inside dilapidated buildings that is not equal to a house fellowship center making noise. You know there are some theoretical online people, nothing on ground. Their church is practically empty, zero. Even those listening to them online are not helping them. At least they should have attended their physical church. Just look at the Glory Dome where we are today. By the mercies of God, this doesn't happen by grammar speaking. The person to listen to is the person who has proof of what they are talking about, not theoretical knowledge." Hello and welcome to the News Flash on Rechabites Media. My name is Oris Daniel. In the news today, Honorable Adamu Etonu has denied claims that the Dunamis International Gospel Center actually started from his residence in Abuja years ago. This comes after founder of the Power City International Gospel Center said on the Honest Bunch podcast that the Dunamis International Gospel Center began at the house of Honorable Adamu Etonu in Abuja years ago. Honorable Adamu Etonu has come out to refute the claims by founder of Power City International Gospel Center, Pastor Abel Damina, that Dunamis International Gospel Center began at his residence. Honorable Etonu Adamu said in response to Dr. Abel Damina's claims that the Dunamis International Gospel Center began at his house years ago. He said, and I quote, "My name is Honorable Adamu Etonu. I want to discountenance the claims made by Dr. Abel Damina in recent podcasts that the Dunamis International Gospel Center started from my parlor in 1996. That is a lie from the pit of hell. Dunamis Church never started from my parlor in 1996. Dunamis Church actually started from Agora Hotels. We held 2 pre-inaugural meetings in Agora, after which we now moved to Cultural Center, where the Dunamis was officially inaugurated. After a couple of weeks, we now moved to Sheraton, where we continued. I want to emphatically emphasize that Dunamis Church never started from my parlor. So the claim by Dr. Abel Damina that the church started from my parlor and after on the parlor was too small is a total fallacy from the pit of hell."